Okay, I'm back, and thought I'd actually show, for the first time in a little while, a progress video on a ColecoVision game. So as I mentioned before, Sidetrack is, pretty much done and, in the hands of beta testers, and hopefully there will be a decision to release that soon. But anyways, in the meantime, I started working on my next title for the ColecoVision, which is a conversion of the 1982 Sega Arcade game Monster Bash. And so here I have build 7, so I've spent the last week off and on, and got some okay progress. So let's see, let's get the ColecoVision going here. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, there's the Monster Bash build 007, that's pretty funny. And let's start the game. Okay, and here we go. So here is so far the tile set that I have created for the game, trying to get it to look as close as possible to the arcade. If you look over here, you will see there's your sprite. And the goal of the game is you walk around hitting these candles here which light up each room, and as you light up the room there's this sword thing up here that starts flashing and you can grab the sword, and then you've got to chase down Frankenstein or Dracula or whatever the main boss monster is of the level and shoot them. The only deal is when you pick this up you only get one shot, and then you got to go back and light a candle again to have this thing recharge. So anyways, the nice part is, now that I got this on the TV, you can kind of see some of the artwork to the game, But as I said, so here's the sprites already. I got the 3 layers of color. It's actually funny I have to waste a whole sprite on the black eye. But anyways, what I did was he moves completely, around. It took me a while, but I got the logic to work. Where he can walk around, climb up and down the ladders. If you see down here, when he moves it actually maps what is around the character, so I can easily tell what kind of collision detection I have to handle. But I tried getting the sprite animation as close as possible to the arcade. Not quite pixel perfect yet, but pretty darn close. So here he is walking around the room, and so one of the nice things I added yesterday, like in the arcade, is when you walk past a candle, he lights the candle. So here we go. So he lights the 3, and then that would get the sword to start blinking up here that he could grab to then, track down the boss for the level and kill it. So, but all considered not bad for a week worth of work. Still some glitches I have to handle. Didn't actually quite really put into account how challenging it would actually be to do a platformer and really have it seem like the character sticks to the levels properly. And like one of the things I discovered yesterday is if you're off a little bit by a ladder, I need to automatically recenter the character like that when you're climbing up the ladder. There you go, they lit that one up. Up here I need to add more characters for when it lights up that candle. Same with this one over here, because it's just basically I'm just grabbing them and reprinting the character sets over here to make it look like the candle is lit. But there we go. So that's what the game looks like at the moment. I hope to maybe have some really nice progress again in the next week. The only challenging thing, of course, is right now I am getting ready to start moving within the next few weeks, and also have some crazy amounts of projects that are due at work that are really just gonna take a little bit of time and keep me pretty busy to the point where I really need to, go home and just continue working into the evenings once these projects are done. So other than that, that was it. And just for comparison, here is the ColecoVision version, and if we come over here, I have it up again. Whoever the lucky YouTuber is that put the video up on here. I've probably played his video. I've probably increased his play meter like 100 times in the last week while I've been studying the game. So let's see. So here is the arcade version again. See, as you can see how he lights the candles as he walks by. You'll notice the two different colors. You know, I haven't decided if I'm going to be able to do that band-in effect on the ColecoVision yet version, but it would be definitely tempting to try. But again, there's the ColecoVision, I mean the arcade version, I apologize. And here is my ColecoVision version so far, and you know, definitely getting there. Okay, let me know what you think. The other thing I gotta figure out at this point is I have absolutely no sound in this game. I would love to get the music to sound like the arcade version if possible. I haven't got a chance to even see if new Coleco would be interested in maybe doing the music, because he just does the most mind-blowing music on the ColecoVision. And if you happen to be watching this, Dan, and if you're interested in doing the music for this one, please let me know. That would just be amazing to have you on board for this one. But thanks again, everyone, and as I said, I'll try and get another video up in the next week to hopefully show some good progress on the game. Okay, take care, bye.